Hi guys, your favorite realtor here, Robert Villanueva. Of course, I want to continue doing these videos, giving you guys updates, what's the latest, what's the greatest. I know I'm coming at you guys a little bit aggressive, but I want to take a minute to, of course, apologize to you. Why? Because I've been focusing on the growing of my company for the last 3 or 4 years that I do feel like I've neglected some of my friends and my family and, of course, my past clients. So I'm going to be coming up with a little bit more information and give you guys more what's going on with the real estate market. It's kind of been a really hot topic, I'm sure, as you guys know, the last year or two. And of course, most recently since the pandemic, in case some of you guys weren't aware of. I'm joking, of course. So May, market update. Here's what's going on. Last video, I basically talked in regards to there being a shortage of inventory. Well, and I talked about the interest rates going up. Here we are, interest rates gone up. Okay, I didn't think it was gonna happen that fast. I really honestly didn't. But you'll notice 22 years in the business, I have a very, very close pulse to the market as to what's taking place. So I'm gonna be coming on, giving you guys videos. Again, as I mentioned, I'm gonna be doing them every other month. I'd like to do them every month, but I'm gonna be doing some updates. This month, I want to talk about interest rates, exactly that same topic. About 2 months ago when I put that other video out, interest rates were floating right around 3.75 to about 4.25. Okay, and I talked about the interest rates getting to about 5.5% over the course of the next 12 months. Well, I lied. Why did I lie? Because it didn't happen over the course of 12 months. I was not expecting it to take place over the course of the next 60 days. Yeah, 60 days, it's crazy. And the craziest part about it is that the market is continuing to go in that direction. What does that mean? Okay, I understand some of you guys are sitting here thinking, oh my gosh, Robert's talking about the sky is falling. The sky is not going to fall. The sky is not falling. The market is correcting itself. So, as I mentioned 2 months ago, I talked about there being a ratio of 25 buyers to 1 seller. Well, that ratio, that gap, has narrowed. And why did it narrow? Because now there are more sellers that are actually getting the courage to come onto the market because they realized how much their neighbor was taking advantage of what was going on in the market. Going back to high school, supply and demand, well, the supply was really low, so the demand was really high. Well, now it's starting to even off. Okay, because again, some of these buyers, and I know I get it, I apologize because some of you this is applying to you, got priced out of the market. Okay, and as far as that is concerned, having some clients where they were like, man, Robert, 500,000, that's a lot, especially at the interest rate of getting something at 4.25, 4.5%. I don't know if I can afford that payment. Well, guess what? Boom, just like that, all of a sudden the interest rate goes up by about another 1 and even 1.5%. So now with what was, I can barely afford 500,000 is now I can't even afford 500,000. I can probably barely afford 425,000, which of course the prices are still going up. So in this message, what I want to make sure that I do relay is that the interest rates are going to continue to go up. I don't know if they'll get to 7%. I know I said in the last video that they were going to get right into the mid 5s, maybe into the 6s, and it was going to take anywhere from about 6 months to maybe a year. Well, I don't know. I have no control over that. I do know the one thing, and that's continuing for them to go up. Now, how is this going to apply to you? The market is not going to crash. It's going to slow down, okay? And even that slowdown is probably going to take 6 to 12 months. 25 buyers to 1 seller, well, that's now probably over the next 3 to 6 months. It might be 5 buyers to 1 seller. It's gonna continue to still be an aggressive market for sellers, but it's no longer gonna be that of the $50,000, $100,000 overbids, but there is still gonna be multiple offers, and those multiple offers very likely will cause sellers to get, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, even $30,000 above their asking price. So it's still gonna be aggressive, but it's not gonna be anywhere near aggressive with what it has been since the beginning of the year. Now, bottom line, if you're thinking about selling, right now is the absolute most opportune time, okay? Why is that? Because you're still getting peak value, you're still getting a decent interest rate, and there is going to be some opportunities out there. Maybe not as many, but there is gonna be some opportunities. And what do I mean by that? Well, the opportunities are gonna be, you're not gonna have to get in line with 25, 30 other buyers. Now you might have to submit an offer 2 or 3. So this is why it's opportune. Number 2, for buyers is concerned, that exact same thing. If you're looking at just simply buying and not needing to sell, right now is a great time. Yes, the interest rates did creep up. I get it. Trying to sit here convince you to buy something at 5.5%. Well, remember, oh my goodness, it literally was just a couple years ago with 5.5% and 6% was the norm. So all we really did is just get back to a normal interest rate. But there's not going to be as much competition. Okay, so you're not going to get these great buys, but there is going to be less competition, so you don't have to go out there and submit 40 offers in hopes and pray that maybe you get an offer accepted. As always, hopefully this information was helpful. I'd love the opportunity to continue being, of course, your realtor of choice. Anything you need, I'm always here for you. Okay, so Robert Villanueva, your favorite realtor. I'll see you soon.